Anybody that's thinking of getting into content creation, videography, things like that, even just content creating, like with your own phone, you're gonna have to upgrade across the board. A lot of the devices that you have, they may be adequate for, day to day normal activities that you may do, using your laptop for, to search the internet. But when it comes to like content creation, you're gonna need to update your laptop, right? I have a MacBook Pro that I bought maybe about 5 years ago. Works fine, no issues. It looks brand new. I take well enough care of it that I don't have any issues with it at all. But now that I've embarked on this, content creation journey and videography journey, I need to update my MacBook, because the editing programs that I like to use, my current laptop is not compatible with. A MacBook is like, I think, almost like $4,000. You know what I mean? It's like $4,000. And also, besides that, I have a Sony A7R5, right? And something as simple as the SD cards, they're $300 each. I think $360 each. You know what I'm saying? And depending on what frame rate you shoot at 60 frame rates per second on 4K. That SD card is not going to last very long, So you find yourself accumulating or needing SD cards that cost $360 a pop. So you very quickly realize that you're going to be investing in this. It's an investment. Also, my iPhone, I have a iPhone 14 Pro, which was fine, works like a charm, no issues. It's 256 gigs, 256. But when I'm downloading the file from my laptop to my phone, it's not enough space. So if I'm working on a project, let's say I'm using CapCut to edit a project on my phone, and I have like 20 files that I need to download from that project, I'm maybe only able to download 8, which doesn't really do me any good, because I need to download the whole 20 so that way I can edit the project and finalize it, get it done. And that 256 gig phone it needs to upgrade. Not a 512 gig phone, because that's the next one up from the 256 gig. I'm gonna go ahead and get the 1 terabyte phone, and that'll be an iPhone 16 Pro, and that phone costs $1,600. Yeah, get ready to have to upgrade your devices, because if you don't have enough memory and space, you're gonna have an issue, and that sucks. You feel me? And I've already bought a terabyte of iCloud storage. So this important part of content creation is having enough space. You may have to purchase some what do they call them, some external hard drives to save to have space. Because the other thing is that when you're shooting content, let's say you've been shooting a documentary or something like that, it may be a good idea to save it on multiple places, so that way if something happens to one particular storage, you still have another backup. It's all about having space, and in the cloud, external hard drives, SD cards. It's all about that. A major part of it is that, and upgrading your devices so that way everything is compatible across the board. That's just a little some advice for you if you're getting into the content creation world, and something to be mindful of. Alright, like and subscribe to the channel, and I'm out. Peace.